Get sales lessons from experts and entrepreneurs.
Go out there and be the spokesperson and the representative for the brand.
On how you can bring your A game in selling.
Making sales requires putting yourself out there and being vulnerable.
To start and scale your business.
We need to negotiate for what we deserve.
This is Ace the Sales Podcast, and here's your host, Roshni Baronia.
True success always starts with a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Success doesn't happen. You plan for it. Plans are nothing. Planning is everything. You get the hint, right? Yes, this episode is about planning. No points for guessing because the start of the year is full of new goals, resolutions, and plans. I'm not talking about the goals and plans that fizzle out in February itself, but I'm talking about strong sales planning that will help you achieve your business goals and revenue targets for this year. Hi there, I'm Roshni Baronia. Welcome to Ace the Sales Podcast, which is all about helping you bring your most authentic and influential self to each sales conversation. And all that we are trying to do here is to help you succeed in your business. So let's deep dive into a business aspect which I can put dibs on 80% solopreneurs are not doing, and that is sales planning. Goal setting is easy, planning is hard, and following the plan is harder. But being an entrepreneur for more than 12 years, I know all the excuses that you might come up with for not doing the planning. Trust me, I've been there. Most of the time we lag behind in this arena because we are not natural planners. We talk a good game, but nothing happens until we are accountable. Without a written plan, it's just talking. And that's precisely why I feel the need of having a planner which will help you stay focused on your goals, follow the chosen strategy, and make amends in an ongoing manner. A planner helps you take those disciplined and diligent actions on a continuous basis. It nudges you to take daily actions as you clearly know what needs to be done every day to grow your business. This is a struggle that many entrepreneurs face because they are busy managing every single thing in their business, and that causes them to lose focus on what matters the most. They forget to take the income generating actions because you know what? Talking to business buddies feels good. Consuming information on the internet feels good. Doing videos and podcasts feels good. But calling a prospect feels hard. Following up the client feels icky. And we tend to push it away as much as we can. But if that sales activity is there in your planner and you are committed to doing it, you will do it. That is only if you want to grow your business. Otherwise, you can let it go, no problem. But I'm sure that's not what you want. And lastly, since you make consistent efforts, you are setting yourself up for consistent success. You are able to pull yourself out of the feast and famine cycles that most of the consultant, coaches, freelancers, and service providers are going through. Because with this planner, you are building a solid sales pipeline that ensures that at any given point of time, you are having warm to hot leads in your back pocket. Now, enough of the benefits. Let me roll out the sales planning process and planner that I use to make every business year strong for myself. And now you can do too. This planner comes at a strikingly low price of $12, that is 900 Indian rupees. But my love, since this is the New Year's beginning and I'm starting this year with the intention of giving, I'm offering it for free for just this month of January. Yes, that's for real. It is available for free for the whole of January for you to grab your sales planner. So the details are mentioned in the show notes. Go get your sales planner and plan for a solid and strong year ahead. Okay, now let me get to the best part of the sales planning process that I'm sharing with you here. This planning process helps you take control of the 90 days of the sales activities that you are going to do in your business. So a 30, 60, 90-day format that you can repeat every time for every quarter of the year. So the planner design helps you keep a tab on your quarterly, monthly, and weekly goals, targets, and progress. And I find that 90 days is a good enough time span for you to visualize your success, your growth strategy, and how you are implementing the sales plan to reap the results. Because here's the hard fact: with the increasingly changing business environments, you might be required to pivot your strategy in some time. And generally speaking, also, you need to follow through a plan long enough, but also make amends and pivots if you aren't seeing the results. So you need to measure and monitor that progress quantitatively as well, and not just follow your gut feeling, right? And this planner provides you that structure and flexibility at the same time. Now, let's peel the layers of this planner further. There are 4 pillars to strong sales planning. First is mindset and motivation. Now, this is like the foundational piece of whatever you do in your business and how you approach selling. Second is strategy and implementation, because there is no use designing a beautiful strategy if you are not going to execute it. Next is tracking and monitoring. The thing that I've been bragging about all along in this episode, actually making consistent progress, taking consistent actions. And lastly, reflections. You know what gets measured gets improved. So if there is anything that you need to work upon or improve in your business, in your selling, then this is the place where you will be able to catch it and work upon it. With the review and reflection piece of the planner, you will be able to see the areas of improvement as well as your strengths. Now look, whether or not you use the personal sales planner that I'm discussing here, whether or not you go to the link in the show notes and grab your free copy or not, the sales planning process has to be built on these 4 pillars. And how you can work on each of these is what follows next in a step-by-step manner. The first step is internal inquiry. It is the first section in the planner titled Sales Success, where you go inwards with inquiries like, how does my body react to the idea of selling? How does my brain respond to the idea of selling? Is this a response that works in favor, or does it need to change? What precisely needs to be changed? So here you look for the internal conflicts, barriers, and limiting beliefs that come up around selling for you, acknowledging them and letting go of the resistance, even reframing them into something which brings positivity. Like if your belief is that I send out so many proposals but I do not hear back on them from anywhere, you can reframe it as I'm planting the seed, I will see it grow on the most fertile land, meaning you serve those and work with those peoples and clients whom you are meant to serve. Step 2 is solidifying your new belief with a set of affirmations, which goes something like this. I have a product or a service that everyone wants. I am tuning in with my customers' needs and I know I can deliver value for them. I am great at selling as it is the route to achieving my goals. And there are 10 such sales affirmations in the planner and a place to add some of your own. I can take a guess that it might be a first for you to hear about sales affirmations. But believe me, affirmations have a mystical, rather magical power, and they really help in transforming your mindset around how you see yourself in a sales situation. Step 3 is goal setting, the high level revenue goals. What was the annual income last year? What you see yourself bringing in this year? And at max, chalking up the monthly milestones. Don't go into weekly and daily goal setting as of yet, because we haven't yet worked on your marketing plan, which comes right up in the next step. Hey there, hope you've been loving the episode so far. Just wanted to take a moment to invite you to Ace the Sales Club, which is a tribe of women small business owners who dream, dare, and do amazing stuff. If that's you, which I'm sure you are, Just sign up for it from the link given in show notes, as every month we share with you tools and resources that can save you time, save you money, or help you make more money as a solopreneur. So sign up for the club from the link given in show notes. And now back to the episode. Step 4 is working on your sales process, which is about everything you need to do in order to sell your product or service, starting with your marketing collaterals and communication pieces. Plan out any of the masterclasses, events, content marketing, launches that you need to do this quarter, your proposals, payment plans, tech support in your business, any hiring that you need to do, a rigorous but very important part of your sales planning. Step 5 is clarifying your sales funnel. I request you not to equate this with the gimmicky ads and promotions that you see on social media, where sales funnel is being projected as something of an instant noodle kind of a thing, which is a done and a served kind of a thing at a snap of a finger. No, that's not right. Sales funnel is a very strategic part of your business, your entire sales planning and process. It is your customers' step-by-step journey into working with you. And you clearly need to define what you are going to do in each phase of it. A sales funnel has 5 stages: attract, engage, nurture, invite, and enroll stage. Now, let me give you an example of a sales funnel of an energy healer or a Reiki practitioner. There are multiple ways to generate leads and attract your audience at the top of the funnel. Let's say she plans to do a free webinar or a workshop at a local forum. Since she generates quite a lot of interest, people connect with her personally on social media as well, where she engages with them one-on-one within the DMs. She shares a free Reiki healing session for nurturing this interested audience, which is the third step. And after the consultation, she can invite them to work with her on a long-term basis. And as she signs them up or enrolls them, she delights her with her service and results, which further generates word of mouth or referral for her work. So many people might be actually using this sales process or sales funnel in their business, but not having clarity as to which action falls under which stage is what is causing confusion and overwhelm. So they start saying that I do so much in my business, I do so much of marketing and to put in so many efforts, but I see no results. So dear, you just need to get clear about your sales funnel. Now moving on to step 6, 7, 8. I'm saying all of these in one breath because they fall into a similar kind of genre. So they are personal branding, networking plan, and personal development. As a business owner, you cannot do away with any of these. Even if you do not have a digital or online business, you need to have a personal brand, a niche that you are known for. Networking is important for you because people buy from people and your network is your net worth. So any communities that you are a part of, any memberships that you buy, so this is the place where you plan for it. Plan out in the entire quarter or the year, which are the groups that you are actively engaging with, which are the communities that you are contributing in. And these are the places where you are actually building your relations. And lastly is the personal development. Now, being a lifelong learner, this I can highly recommend is a place where you need to have your focus as a business owner. Make personal development a part of your plan. In order to stay relevant in this fast-paced digital and dynamic world, you have to constantly upgrade your stuff, learn new stuff. Whatever it is in your kind of a business where you need to upgrade yourself or acquire new skills, make sure that you include it in your plan because upskilling should be a constant part of every business owner. Step 9 is where you start building and maintaining your sales pipeline. The new leads, your prospects, existing clients to touch base with on a regular basis. You can easily leverage tech for this part. If you want to use a CRM, you can do that. I have provided a simple Excel tracker along with the sales planner for you to work upon as your sales pipeline. And actually, your sales pipeline is where your money is. So work on it. Step 10 is to assign weekly tasks basis your marketing plan and your sales pipeline activities. This will make it easier for you to accomplish things and make continuous progress. I told you, didn't I, that this sales planning process will help you make consistent actions and see for yourself what you are doing on a daily basis. Step 11 is a review not only of your achievements but of your efforts and progress. Now, you do a lot of work, but only because you do not record it in a planner like this, you do not recognize yourself for the amazing work you are putting in. So, a monthly review will look something like this. You will be recording the number of discovery calls done, number of networking meetings done, number of sales calls done, number of proposals submitted, and many more such things in the sales planner. Now, this becomes your quantitative assessment or quantitative review of your entire work for the month. So, this becomes the place where you are measuring your work. At step 12 comes the qualitative assessment where you journal your reflection. So earlier in the step, we did the quantitative assessment. This is the place where we are doing the qualitative assessment. So things like, how do I feel about my sales efforts? Is my performance up to my expectations? What worked? What did not work? What more can I do to improve my sales performance? Where did I feel anxiety, fear, or limiting beliefs coming up again? What will I do in the next time that they come up? And lastly, at the end of quarter, sit with a wine glass or your favorite coffee, soak your feet in warm water, and pat yourself for all the things that you have achieved in the entire quarter. So do the 90-day plan evaluation. Yes, dear, this is the step 13. And just look at you. You have come so ahead in the journey. And that's how you plan for success. You can make it a reality, not a guesswork. I know it might have got very overwhelming for you at this point of time to go through 13 steps, but don't get overwhelmed with so much information. Sales does not happen without a good planning, and fortunately, you have a very easy to use tool available for you right in the show notes. So go ahead to the show notes and grab your free sales planner. It will make the entire process very, very easy for you. It will also help you keep a record of the way you are approaching and developing and improving yourself in sales every quarter. So every quarter you can just reflect back on the previous one and look how far you've gone. So now, once you worked on it or you have any queries, just drop me a DM on Instagram sharing what's your biggest hang up when it comes to creating a sales plan. And I hope that I can help you out with that. I will see you in the next episode. Till then, much love and take care of yourself. And yes, a very, 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 very happy and successful new year to you. Thanks so much for your time here. We will meet again very soon. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you found any value in today's episode, then remember to recommend Ace the Sales podcast to at least one of your business buddies. You never know what insight they will get that can help them in their business. So do some good karma today. Finally, a loud shout out and thank you to the production team of Done For You podcast who helped me in bringing this show to you. If you too are looking to start your podcast for the business, get in touch with DFIP from the link given in show notes. Join me in the next episode for yet another conversation that can help you fall in love with selling. Till then, take very good care of yourself. This is your host, Roshni Baronia, signing off.